You may not be used to seeing big cats get hunted and get chased around by other animals that are not big cats themselves, but baboons have made it their job to chase after and terrorize cheetahs wherever they find them, which is exactly what we're about to see today. Things got very intense very quickly when a cheetah wandered into baboon territory here. Worried that the big cat might attack one of them, a baboon lunged at the deadly predator at full speed. The cheetah didn't even try to fight back, and it immediately started running away, barely escaping before the baboon could catch it. The cheetah wasn't alone either. There were at least 3 more cheetahs nearby, but despite their numbers, none of them dared to go near the baboons again after that close call. These baboons wouldn't stop chasing after this cheetah, forcing the big cat to make a quick decision. The cheetah suddenly stopped and pretended it was going to attack them, hoping to scare the baboons away. The baboons were startled for a moment, but quickly saw through the cheetah's bluff and decided to attack all at once. Realizing it couldn't defeat the troop, the cheetah ran away as fast as it could before the baboons could catch it. The baboons would have absolutely tore the cheetah apart if they had caught it, but it was lucky to make it out of there in one piece. Four cheetahs found themselves being chased by a single baboon and couldn't help but run here. The baboon was a very intimidating looking one, and it was able to terrify all of the big cats all by itself. The rest of the baboon troop was in the area, but they were far away and only watching as the leader chased the predators away. One of the cheetahs stopped and tried to intimidate the baboon and act like it wasn't scared of it, but once the baboon got close enough, it ran away as well. After getting separated and calling for one another, these two cheetah brothers attracted some really aggressive baboons. When they finally found one another, the baboons quickly came after them. The hostile primates began advancing towards one of the cheetahs, and the terrified feline immediately ran away. But the baboons were hot on its heels. The cheetahs, despite their speed and agility, were clearly no match for the hostile and determined baboons, and they definitely did the smart thing by getting away from them as fast as they could. It took everything that this cheetah had not to fall captive to a group of very aggressive baboons that wanted to tear it apart. The troop's leader was especially stubborn and determined to catch the poor big cat, but the cheetah was much faster and managed to avoid a very horrible death, even though the alpha got very close to catching it a few times. The chase was very intense and relentless, displaying the incredible speed and agility of the cheetah as it dodged the baboons and tried to evade them. But that was all the cheetah could do, since fighting the angry primates wasn't really an option at all. Normally, you would expect animals to try and protect their own territories and chase any intruders away, but that's not what happened here at all. This giant male baboon went into the cheetah's territory and prevented this cheetah mom and her cubs from enjoying an impala that the cheetah had caught and killed. The baboon wasn't even trying to steal the meal or anything, it only wanted to scare the cheetah away and deny her the food, and it succeeded. The cheetah was too scared of the baboon to try and defend the kill, even though it did fake an attack and try to confront it at first. The baboon didn't buy the bluff, of course, and the cheetah ended up with no other choice but to flee. Three cheetahs were able to capture and kill a deer here, and they were hiding under the bushes from the sun to take their breaths before they started to devour their hard-earned meal. But unfortunately for them, a group of baboons showed up and made it impossible for the exhausted big cats to enjoy their meal or even stay in the area. The cheetahs realized that they were going to lose the night's dinner if they just ran away, and they tried to intimidate the baboons and scare them away, but the baboons were not fazed at all, and the cheetahs were the ones who ended up running away. Here we have a very lucky cheetah that came within an inch of certain death, but was able to walk away alive and unharmed. Unlike every other interaction involving big cats, the baboons were the ones stalking and trying to ambush the feline this time. The cheetah was laying on the ground trying to relax when one of the baboons charged at it at full speed and tried to capture it, but the cheetah was fast enough to get away in time. The baboon didn't stop chasing after the cheetah though, and it was able to get as close as a few inches from it at some point, but luck was still on the cheetah's side and it managed to get away. Watching this heartbreaking clip will definitely keep you at the edge of your seat. The horrifying footage shows a cheetah mother and her young cubs trying to survive a vicious attack from an entire troop of really aggressive baboons. The baboons had noticed the mother moving in the area, and they gathered around to try and capture and kill her. But once they got there, they discovered that she had many young cubs with her and decided to kill them too. The cheetah was in a very tough position trying to get away from the baboons, and at the same time, trying to fake some attacks to distract them and keep them away from her little ones. The whole thing was heartbreaking, but the brave mother did survive in the end. An entire army of baboons was approaching this cheetah and silently trying to surround and encircle it without the cheetah having any idea. The baboons almost managed to pull it off, but they made their move too soon, and the big cat was able to get away just in time. Let's take another look at that. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.